Welcome to this course on the philosophy of design systems. In this course, we'll take a systematic approach to understand design systems. We'll start with the fundamentals and gradually explore more complex concepts. Think of it as building a framework, a meta system, for understanding how all design systems work. To begin, we need to define design itself. This might seem obvious, but in the context of systems, even the simplest elements can be surprisingly difficult to define precisely. Before we dive deeper, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Pause the video and leave a comment below with your own definition of design. I'm really curious to see your ideas, and it'll be interesting to compare how we each approach this seemingly simple concept. And if you are enjoying this exploration of design philosophy, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more lectures. Now let's continue our journey and attempt to define design together. Okay, let's define design. It all starts with human needs. We have basic needs like food and shelter, but also more complex ones like belonging and self-expression. Think of these needs as problems that need solution. Humans interact with the world to fulfill these needs, and that interaction often involves tools. Let's call the humans using these tools users. These tools themselves, we call them products, and the act of users solving their problems with products, that's interaction. So we have a simple model, users interacting with products to solve problems. This is our starting point for understanding design. But why do these problems, these needs exist in the first place? Why can't users simply fulfill all their needs and live in a problemless world? The answer lies in the concept of capabilities. Every object in the world has its own capabilities, what it can do and cannot do. These limitations are inherent to the physical world. A hammer can drive nail, but it can't write a novel. A phone can connect you to people far away, but it can't provide physical warmth. Take eating, for example. We need to eat because our bodies are designed to process food into energy. Our limitation is that we can't simply will ourselves to be nourished. Food is a necessity, a problem we need to solve. And we interact with the world using tools to address these problems. Our hands to gather or hunt, or teeth to chew. Think about it. An object with endless capabilities is almost paradoxical. It will be everything and nothing at the same time, like a blinding white light that obscures everything it illuminates. Limitations give objects definition, making them useful and meaningful. Let that sink in for a moment. Our limitations, our imperfections, are what gives our lives meaning and purpose. They are the foundations upon which we build our aspirations, our achievements, our very identities. So the next time you find yourself chasing the elusive dream of perfection, remember this. It's often in our struggles, our imperfections, that we discover our true potential. But now let's bring this back to the world of the design. Just as every object in the world has limitations, so too do the products we use. They are part of this world after all. And these limitations can actually create new problems for the users. For example, our hands, while incredibly versatile, aren't strong enough to catch and kill the large prey. And our teeth, though useful for chewing, might not be sharp enough to tear through tough hides. This means that tools we create to solve our initial problems can sometimes lead to second-level problems. It's kind of an endless loop, with each solution potentially creating new challenges. Think of it like this. You invent a brilliant contraption to reach a high shelf, but it's so heavy you need another invention just to lift it. It can be a bit of a paradox. Now you might be wondering, can we change the capabilities of a product to overcome its limitations? Can we redesign it to better solve our problems? Absolutely. Remember, humans interact with the world to fulfill their needs. And products are part of that world. We have the power to shape those products to improve them. This change begins with an idea, a vision of how the product could be, with enhanced capabilities that better address our needs and solve our problems. This mental picture, this ideal object in our minds, that's design. Design is an idea of how a product could have different capabilities, be different, in order to overcome its own limitations to fulfill users' needs. Or shorter, design is imagining how a product could be different to better meet users' needs. Imagine if our fingers were longer and had sharp nails, we could easily grab and hold on to prey. Or if our teeth were larger and sharper, we could tear through tough hides without any problem. It's important to remember that design is about the idea itself, not the act of building the product. That's development. And it's not about the specific steps involved in making this change. That's planning. Design is the vision, the what if that drives everything else. So, what can we learn from all of this? Problems are endless because products are never perfect and the new needs always arise. There will always be problems to solve. The world is imperfect. Both the world around us and the products we create are inherently imperfect. No product is perfect. No matter how hard we try, no product will ever be truly ideal or solve every possible need. It's a cycle. As we use products to interact with and change the world, new needs and problems emerge, leading to a continuous cycle of design and development. This might seem a bit discouraging at first, but it's actually quite the opposite. Though there will never be a finite solution, the endless loop of problem solving and innovation is what drives us forward, pushing us to create better solutions and improve the world around us. I hope you found this exploration of design philosophy insightful. What are your thoughts on the ever evolving nature of design and the limitations we face? Share your perspective in the comments below. And if you're eager to continue this journey into the world of design systems, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more insightful content. In the next episode, we'll build upon these ideas and delve into the core of what constitutes a system in design. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. I appreciate you being part of this learning experience. See you in the next episode.